Welcome to 30-Second Chances, where we ask industry insiders deep, inquisitive questions and give them far too little time to formulate thoughtful, reflective answers. My guest today is acclaimed bassist and real estate tycoon, Harmoni Kelley. Harmoni, how you doing?
I'm good, Daniel. I'm great. I'm excited.
Glad to hear it. Okay, you know the drill, 30 seconds on the clock, and then on to the next question. Are you ready?
I think I'm ready. I'm as ready as I'm going to be, right?
I just love the way you're playing it up. It's perfect.
Thank you.
Okay, question number one. How has the shutdown impacted your work?
Well, how hasn't it impacted my work? Let's see. I was in Nashville when this whole thing kind of exploded and the bottom dropped out. So we were about to go into rehearsals with Kenny Chesney, and we were set up. We were going into like full scale production rehearsals with lights, video, and the band and all that stuff. And then pretty much had to shut down completely within like a couple of days. They told us.
Question number two. What have you been doing to pivot and adapt your own skills to this current situation?
Okay. Well, this is a funny one. So I was in Nashville, as I mentioned, and one of my colleagues and I were stuck in this house for like 3 or 4 weeks with no work. So we decided to start making trucker hats. I know it's hilarious. So I've never done it before. So we have this new little venture that we're doing.
You got one you can show?
I in the other room, but yeah.
I definitely got to have one of those. Yes.
Oh, they're great. They say essential and essential AF. So very appropriate.
Okay. Question number three. What do you think recovery is going to look like for our industry?
Oh man, I've been speculating about that with a bunch of people, obviously, because we all have our own take about what it means for the music industry. And like, are we really all going back to work next fall, which is what some have said. I think it's going to be weird, especially for big scale music events like, football stadiums and arenas and outdoor. I mean, it's going to be strange. I don't know if people are going to want to come out. They're going to be stir crazy and want to come see music, or they're going to be nervous about going out and masks. So we'll see.
Question number four. If you had a late night talk show, who would your first guest be?
Ooh, gosh. That's a good one. I'm tempted to want to say my heroes are like, they're dead. So what can you do? But I loved Prince.
Invite them anyway.
I love David Bowie and I love Prince. Those are like two of my favorites, my idols. So of course, if I could have invited them to ask them a million questions about life and music and art and food and everything in between, that would have probably been, one of those guys. Maybe back to back.
I would tune into that, definitely.
All right.
Yeah. Okay. Next question. What are you working on now?
I am working on, kind of been thinking about doing a YouTube channel for a while. I mean, I think everybody's at this point where we're like, okay, we can't play. So what can I do in the meantime to sort of use my skills? And I have a YouTube channel, but there's really nothing on it. And so I'm kind of brainstorming ideas, ordering some gear and some, I'm going to start doing recording, here in the next probably month or so. But I've been brainstorming ideas and I edit video already. So I'm just going to kind of start working on my own projects.
Cool. We're going to talk about that off camera in a moment here. Okay. I'm going to put 30 seconds more on the clock and I'm going to have you answer for me any question you wish I had asked you. Go.
Oh, gosh. Well, yesterday was my birthday.
Oh, happy birthday.
I know. Was it yesterday or was it the day before? I don't even know what day it is. I don't know how old I am, but yeah, so it was my birthday and I got to tell you, I don't know if you have experienced a birthday in quarantine yet or if you know anybody who has, but it is quite strange. And I'm, what I should have done is had a big parade of people coming out in front of my house like little kids do, but I didn't do that. So maybe, hopefully I won't have a quarantine birthday next year, but it was quite odd. I got to tell you.
Yeah. My wife had a quarantine birthday a couple of weeks ago, so I know exactly how you feel. Yeah.
Now I got a lot of birthday cake that people have had shipped to me that's just sitting in my fridge and I'm the only person here. So I'm like, oh my God, I just got to eat cake for the next 3 months. But to survive.
Humanity, the suffering.
It's terrible.
Shades of Marie Antoinette here, huh?
Right. That's right. Oh my gosh. That's great. That was so fun.
Right, right. Well, thank you for being our guest.
Thank you for having me, Daniel. This has been great.